Thank you so much, Vineet. Uh, this is typical Congress. So I'm very happy that Ishan started from the close ties of RSS and BJP with the China. Now let us understand the close ties of Congress with China. First of all, there is an MOU that Congress has signed with China, which Mr. Rahul Gandhi himself has signed with Xi Jinping, and the contents of that are still not known to the country. Why? Second, now when Doklam was on, at that time Rahul Gandhi went to the Chinese embassy. This is on record. He tried to hide it, but the Chinese embassy published it. When our soldiers were eyeball to eyeball with them, what was he doing in the Chinese embassy? He went to Mansarovar. He tried to hide the fact that he met the Chinese there. Again, the Chinese exposed him. Rajiv Gandhi Foundation has taken crores of rupees. It is on record from China and the Chinese embassy. Why? That is hard money taken from them. You've sold yourself out. Right? Now, let me give you another very typical instance of the friendship. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, when Doklam was on, he made a tweet saying that the Indian armed forces are strong enough to defang the Chinese serpent. You know what the Congress party did? He was made to delete that tweet. Why? Why would somebody say that anything which boosts the morale of the Indian forces, that tweet should be deleted? That is their love for the Chinese, and they have regularly been there. So, including, of course, I don't want to go too much back in the history, when they actually gifted away 38,000 square kilometers. That is too far back. Let us stick to Rahul Gandhi. The question for today, which he clearly ducked and sidestepped, he said, I'll come back to your question. He never came back, because in his entire monologue, nowhere did he touch today's judgment. The issue is that the question I want to ask, and every Indian is asking today, somebody whose credentials as a true Indian are under question, not by an opposition party, not by a political party, but by the Supreme Court of India, does he have any right whatsoever to continue as the leader of the opposition? Rahul Gandhi must resign today itself. We cannot have somebody who holds a cabinet rank, whose very status as a true Indian is under question by the Supreme Court of this country. That is what has been said, and it has been said that the freedom of speech has a limit, and he has crossed those limits as a blatant liar. He's lied on this, he's demoralized the army, and he has also lied on, as recently as yesterday, he lied that Mr. Arun Jaitley came and spoke to him on the farm laws which came after Mr. Jaitley had demised. That is the kind of lies they are peddling. Is the desperation so much today? Is it really so much that being out of power for long, and when you cannot win the conviction, the support of the people of this country, you are so desperate that you want to sell the country to the Chinese and to anybody else? That is the status today. You're lying out of your ears, and we cannot have a leader of the opposition who is questioned by the Supreme Court as a true Indian. Rahul Gandhi must resign today.